Ever wondered if she's really into you, or just being friendly? Let's decode 8 subtle signs with a Stoic twist to see if she's trying to seduce you. Welcome to the world of Stoicism with a twist of romance. Ever had that moment when you think someone might be flirting with you, but you're not entirely sure? Let's decode this mystery through the Stoic lens. And trust me, it's a skill you'll use more than mastering the latest TikTok dance. Understanding whether someone is attracted to you isn't just helpful. It's pretty much like having a superpower in the realm of relationships. In the Stoic philosophy, perception is everything. Imagine you're Sherlock Holmes, but instead of solving crimes, you're unraveling the mystery of attraction. Stoics believed in observing the world with a keen eye, staying aware of emotions, both your own and those of who you're interested in. This means being alert to those hints and signs that fly under most radars. Romantic interactions are a tricky dance, a bit like keeping up with the latest plotlines in your favorite TV show, but perception and awareness can be your dance partners. You see, oftentimes, our emotions can cloud our judgments. We might read too much into someone's actions or, conversely, miss signs altogether. Stoicism teaches us to approach such situations with clarity, like wiping the fog off your glasses to see what's really happening. When you adopt this mindset, you're not just waiting for romance to happen. You're ready to interpret the signs, handle things with wisdom, and navigate relationships like the thoughtful, stoic detective you were always meant to be. Remember, relationships are as much about understanding others as they are about understanding yourself. Whether you're deciphering if someone's into you or just learning what makes your own heart tick, approaching it with a Stoic's mindset, calm, aware, and open, can make all the difference. With that in mind, let's dive into the 8 signs that might reveal she's interested, not just friendly, and see how a Stoic perspective can help you interpret them like a pro. Let's dive into one of the most powerful, yet silent, forms of communication: eye contact. Imagine you're at a dinner party in the bustling, vibrant city of New York. You glance across the room and notice someone making eye contact with you. But it's not just any eye contact, it's a prolonged gaze, one that seems to linger longer than usual. What does this mean? Prolonged eye contact is like secret Morse code between you and the other person. It's a strong, silent indicator that they might be interested in you. Our friend Alex experienced this at a dinner party. Every time he looked up from his plate, he noticed someone at the table holding his gaze just a moment longer, paired with a slight, inviting smile. It was as if their eyes were saying, "Hey, I'm interested. Are you?" Here's where Stoicism comes into play. Picture yourself as a modern-day Marcus Aurelius, calm, collected, and totally unfazed by chaotic feelings. When you're faced with this kind of attention, stay cool. Stoics teach us to remain grounded and confident, even when emotions are swirling around like a whirlwind. So rather than getting flustered or jumping to conclusions, maintain your composure. But hold on. Before you assume that this person is entirely smitten with you, consider the context. Are they making eye contact with everyone, or is it uniquely directed at you? This is where Stoic wisdom saves the day, urging us to observe calmly and deduce rather than react impulsively. When you find yourself in this situation, reciprocate with a relaxed smile or a friendly nod. This kind of confident response shows self-assuredness, a key trait valued by Stoics. Whether the person is indeed signaling interest or just enjoying a friendly exchange, your measured response will project thoughtful awareness and maturity. In short, the next time someone gives you the look, channel your inner Stoic sage. Handle it like handling a pop quiz, unscripted but prepared. Stay composed and enjoy the process of discovering mutual interest, one gaze at a time. Alright, on to our next sign, the light touch. Imagine being in a conversation with someone and, out of the blue, they give you a gentle tap on the arm or a playful nudge. This seemingly small gesture can actually be a big deal when it comes to showing interest. Let's unpack this with a little help from our Stoic friends. Take Emily, for instance. She's hanging out at her favorite coffee shop in New York, chatting with a friend. During the conversation, she notices that her friend occasionally touches her arm as they talk. It's a light, friendly touch, but it happens consistently. Emily begins to wonder if there might be more to the interaction. In communication, touch can convey warmth and connection. It's like when you give someone a high five or a fist bump, it creates a bond. But here's where Stoicism steps in. Remember, a Stoic remains aware and steps back to observe without instantly reacting. If you're experiencing this in your interactions, consider the context. Is the touch happening casually, or does it seem intentional? The Stoics would advise you to reflect carefully, not letting emotions leap to conclusions. It's important to respect personal space and interpret the intention behind every gesture. Respond to these light touches gracefully, maintaining personal boundaries and a clear mind. A smile or a simple acknowledgement is enough to convey that you noticed without overwhelming the situation with assumptions or overly bold responses. The idea here is to understand the balance between friendliness and deeper interest. Stoicism teaches us to remain centered, which can help unriddle such gestures calmly. By keeping your cool and maintaining respect for yourself and others, you will gracefully navigate this subtle exchange. So, next time you notice a friendly tap or gentle touch, let it be a data point in the bigger picture of your relationship. Whether it's a path towards deeper connection or just friendly support, your Stoic approach will ensure you handle it with wisdom and poise. Let's explore another intriguing sign, the playful tease. You know those moments when someone jokingly pokes fun at you, makes a witty comment about your quirky habits, or lightly mocks something you said in a way that's more endearing than annoying. Yeah, those moments can be signals of interest wrapped in humor. Meet Daniel, who found himself in this lively situation. During a group outing to a pizza place in Manhattan, one of his friends kept playfully teasing him about his meticulous pizza eating style. Every bite he took came with a side of gentle ribbing, delivered with a mischievous grin. At first, Daniel thought it was just friendly banter, but he began to wonder if there was more behind the jokes. Playful teasing is like a verbal dance. It invites you to join in, respond, and maybe even tease back a little. It's a way of showing attention without being overly serious. But here's where Stoicism can guide you into understanding it better. Stoic wisdom teaches us to stay level-headed and avoid getting swept away by emotions or assumptions. When someone teases you, don't take it too seriously. Instead, think like a Stoic and maintain your cool. Join in on the fun without letting it affect your self-esteem or mood. Remember, teasing can be a form of flirtation, acting as a bridge between friendliness and a deeper interest. If you're confident and composed, the teasing offers a chance to build rapport and connection. If you notice someone teasing you frequently, take a moment to reflect on the intention behind the words. Are they trying to get to know you better, or is it simply part of the friendly banter shared within your group? A Stoic approach encourages you to look beyond the surface and not jump to conclusions based solely on words or humor. Handle the teasing with grace, wit, and a smile. Respond with your own playful retorts, showing you're in on the fun without taking it to heart. By doing so, you create a space where genuine connection can flourish, whether it leads to friendship or something more significant. Next time someone playfully nudges you with words, channel your inner Stoic by enjoying the moment and navigating the playful waters with wisdom, calm, and a dash of humor. Next up, let's talk about deep conversations, those long, meaningful chats that can last late into the night. Imagine you're at a friend's house watching movies, and somehow, the conversation drifts from talking about your favorite superhero movies to discussing big life questions or what the future holds scenarios. If someone invests time in having these meaningful talks with you, it's often more than just a casual chat. Let's bring Sarah into the spotlight. One evening, she's chilling with her friend group, and as the night progresses, she finds herself deep in conversation with one friend in particular. They're sharing thoughts about personal dreams, their interpretations of life, and even philosophical musings. It's not the usual small talk. It feels substantial and significant. Meaningful conversations are like windows into someone's soul. They show trust, interest, and a desire to connect on a deeper level. And this is perfectly aligned with Stoic teachings. Stoics value wisdom, understanding, and the exchange of ideas, a fundamental part of personal growth and relationships. So, when you find yourself engaged in deep conversations, be sure to practice what the Stoics call active listening. It's all about giving your full attention, being present in the moment, and truly valuing what the other person is sharing. These talks are opportunities to learn, grow, and strengthen your connections. If someone is diving into deeper topics with you, it's a sign they appreciate your thoughts and want to know more about what makes you, well, you. Approach these conversations with an open mind and heart, just like a Stoic would. Don't rush to speak. Instead, savor the exchange of ideas. Ask thoughtful questions and share your perspectives in return. These meaningful talks can deepen relationships, whether they're paving the way to a more profound friendship or something more romantic. Let these conversations blend Stoic wisdom and personal connection, creating a meaningful bond. Next time someone engages you in a late-night chat about life's big questions, cherish it. It's a chance to connect, explore, and maybe even learn a little more about yourself in the process. With a Stoic mindset, embrace the conversation and all the possibilities it brings. Now, let's explore the sign of time invested. Time is precious, like having unlimited battery life on your phone, rare and highly valued. When someone goes out of their way to spend time with you, it's usually a strong indicator of interest. Let's take a look at how this plays out in everyday life. Imagine you're Michael. Recently, you've noticed that a friend of yours keeps inviting you to hang out. Whether it's grabbing a bite after school, studying together, or just chilling on the weekend, they always want you around. It's more than just coincidence, it's a pattern. In the fast-paced hustle of life, choosing to spend time with someone is a huge sign of interest. Stoicism teaches us that time is one of the most valuable things we can give because it's something we can never get back. Therefore, when someone willingly invests their time in you, it often means they see you as an important part of their life. To understand this with a Stoic twist, think about the value of each moment spent together. The Stoics remind us to be present and appreciate the time given to us and by us. So when someone is earning your time through invitations and shared moments, recognize it as a gesture of genuine interest. Whenever you notice this happening, respond with genuine appreciation. Reflect on how you feel during these hangouts. Are you comfortable in being yourself? Do you enjoy these moments as much as they do? Stoicism encourages us to be honest with ourselves, ensuring that we reciprocate time and attention in a sincere manner. Similarly, understanding the Stoic value of time also means not taking these investments for granted. Be present and attentive, enjoying the opportunity to strengthen your connection with someone who values you enough to give you their time. Next time someone frequently chooses to spend time with you, whether in bustling city streets, cozy cafes, or just walking around your neighborhood, appreciate it as a huge sign of their interest. Embrace it with a Stoic mindset, cherishing the moments and understanding the valuable gift of time. Let's dive into the world of mirroring behavior, a fascinating sign of attraction that feels almost like a magic trick. Have you ever noticed someone copying your gestures, like laughing the way you do, or even sipping their drink when you sip yours? This subtle behavior can reveal a lot more than you think. Consider Olivia's experience during a date at her favorite restaurant. As she animatedly told a story about her day, she noticed her date nodding along and even mimicking her hand gestures. At first, she thought it was just a coincidence, but as the evening progressed, the mirroring continued. It felt almost like they were in sync, reflecting each other without realizing it. Mirroring is a psychological phenomenon where one person subconsciously imitates the behavior of another. It's like having an unspoken connection, almost as though the person is saying, "Hey, I'm really into you." It creates a sense of harmony and rapport, making interactions feel more aligned and comfortable. Now, how do we apply Stoic wisdom to understand this better? Stoicism encourages us to recognize and appreciate the subtleties in human interactions while remaining grounded. When you notice mirroring behavior, acknowledge it with curiosity, rather than letting it influence your reactions dramatically. A Stoic response means enjoying the connection without losing your sense of self. Don't let mirroring cause you to change who you are or compromise your authenticity. Instead, observe it as a sign that your personalities are clicking, but keep the focus on genuine interaction. If you catch someone mirroring you, respond with warmth and continue being your true self. This balance demonstrates self-confidence and establishes a solid foundation for any relationship dynamic. It's essential to enjoy these moments of alignment while maintaining awareness of your own actions and feelings. Next time you notice someone casually twinning your gestures or expressions, appreciate it as a sign of camaraderie and potential interest. With a Stoic perspective, cherish the connection as it naturally unfolds, enjoying the interaction for what it is, a shared moment of harmonious understanding. Let's talk about something we all love to receive: compliments. But not just any compliments. We're focusing on the genuine ones that make your day feel like scoring tickets to a sold-out concert. When someone takes the time to notice and voice something genuine about you, it's often a sign they see you as more than just an acquaintance. Take Ethan, for example. He starts noticing that whenever he's around a particular friend, this person goes out of their way to compliment him. Not just on his looks or his fresh new kicks, but on his character, like his sense of humor or his dedication to practicing guitar. These aren't mundane or shallow praises. They're sincere and personal, making him feel truly seen. Genuine compliments are like verbal bouquets. They're meaningful, thoughtful gestures that show admiration and interest. But how does Stoicism fit in here? Stoics teach us to recognize our own worth and to handle praise with humility and gratitude. When someone offers you genuine compliments, accept them gracefully. The Stoic way is to thank them sincerely without letting it inflate your ego. It's about balancing appreciation with humility, acknowledging the kindness without basing your entire self-worth on others' opinions. Compliments can sometimes catch us off guard, making us feel bashfully happy or slightly embarrassed. Remember, Stoicism encourages self-awareness. Listen to these compliments, understand why they resonate with you, and allow them to reinforce your self-esteem without overshadowing your inner self-assessment. If you find yourself receiving consistent, heartfelt compliments from someone, it's likely they see something special in you. Appreciate the gesture and let it naturally enhance the connection you share. These moments are opportunities to deepen understanding between you and to return the kindness when it feels right. So, the next time someone takes the time to praise that amazing project you finished or admires how you always light up a room, welcome it with the quiet confidence of a Stoic. Let these words be kind reminders of your strengths and the genuine interest they reflect. Now, let's navigate the exciting world of subtle invitations. These are those moments when someone hints at hanging out or attending events together, but not in an in-your-face way. Instead, it's like a gentle nudge towards spending time with you, a sign they might want to turn a simple friendship into something more. Picture Chloe at her school. She notices that a friend often suggests grabbing lunch together or asks if she'd be interested in joining small group gatherings. These invites aren't just random, they're intentional, filled with potential for deeper connection. Subtle invitations are like opening doors to possibility without pressure. They gently signal that the person enjoys your company and wants to share more experiences with you. From a Stoic perspective, consider such invites as opportunities to explore relationships with mindful awareness. When you receive these invitations, observe them with a Stoic mindset, calmly and thoughtfully. Ask yourself if there's a pattern, and consider the intention behind the invitation. Understanding that these are ways people express interest can empower you to respond with clarity. Accepting such invitations can be an excellent way to strengthen bonds. It's about appreciating the time spent together and being present in the moment. Stoics remind us to engage with our surroundings and people without being swept up in assumptions or expectations. Use these opportunities to gauge your own feelings and interest. Are you enjoying these moments? Does spending time with this person feel natural and exciting? Consider each experience a chance to know each other better and discover shared interests. Next time you notice subtle invitations, see them as invitations to connect, understand, and grow. With a Stoic approach, embrace these opportunities with balance, neither rushing toward conclusions nor dismissing the possibilities. Enjoy the unfolding journey of your relationships and let things develop at their own pace. Alright, we've journeyed through the intriguing world of subtle signs, each paired with a Stoic twist. Let's quickly recap the 8 signs that might indicate she's interested, and how thinking like a Stoic can help you navigate these romantic waters. First, we talked about prolonged eye contact, the kind that feels like a silent conversation. Then we delved into the light touch, those gentle nudges and taps of connection. Playful teasing added a splash of humor, showing interest through jest. Deep conversations brought meaningful exchanges that resonate with our inner thoughts. We also explored the valuable time invested by someone who enjoys your company, and the mirrored gestures that indicate harmony and rapport. Genuine compliments served as personal verbal bouquets, offering praise that touches the heart. Finally, the subtle invitations invited you to share experiences and grow your bond further. Through all these signs, a Stoic mindset helps you remain balanced and grounded. It teaches you to observe and interpret these gestures thoughtfully, ensuring that you maintain your own clarity and self-awareness in the process. Remember, relationships are as much about understanding yourself as they are about understanding others. Stoicism highlights patience, wisdom, and introspection. It encourages you to pursue connections with thoughtfulness and intention, without succumbing to hasty judgments or overwhelming emotions. As you explore these signs in your day-to-day interactions, let Stoic principles guide you. Appreciate the beauty of each moment, value sincerity, and let your relationships blossom naturally. With understanding and patience, you'll be ready for whatever comes your way, embracing the adventure of life and the people you meet along the way.